Thokozani, Camagu, Dumelang. I am Gogo Kwakhanya and I welcome you to your safe space where healing is accessible. Mandabadala, I haven't been posting for almost 2 weeks now. I went on a break, and during that break I also got sick. How nice. But I decided that maybe it's time to introduce some readings on this page. They are going to be random readings, whatever I'm called to talk on, or just to be inquisitive and find out what does the universe have to say to us, and what are the messages that are important at that particular time that we need to take note of. And that is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be using tarot deck. This is the deck I'm going to be using. This is how it looks, and as well as oracle cards, the guiding light oracle cards. Those are the two cards that I'm going to be using. Now let's begin. Spirit guides, bantu bodala, bantu bokhanya, bantu basemanzini, bantu bomoya. Please tell me, what do you have to say? What do you need to share with the collective? What does the collective need to know today? What are your words of wisdom? So as you can see already, the first two cards that are popping out, they are popping out eagerly, meaning that this message is one that has been pressing, as well as one that has been needing to come out for a while now. So this spread, it's going to be a 6-card spread. I'm going to be using the oracle cards more like a clarifier, additional messages if you'd like. That's what I'm going to be doing. Let's take this one out. Clearly it wants to come out. So far we have the 10 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, as well as the Hanged Man in the reverse position. And I wonder what does that mean. This reading so far seems very interesting. It seems that it's a reading of victory. It's a reading of celebration. It's a reading of coming out from a period where one wasn't sure, or one was stuck. They felt stagnant. They felt as if they're not sure where is it the future is heading, right? Okay, so I tend to read the third cards, or this row is the future cards. So the first card is usually the past, and then the middle cards are the present, and then the third card is the future. The present card can also symbolize possible challenges along the way. And now we are looking to take the next bunch of cards. What are the messages? So in the past, you have had a desire, a strong desire of a future. This future is your standard future. You want to get married, you want to live happily ever after, have 2 beautiful children, if not more than that. And that was something that was heavily on your mind. However, there was a third-party situation, and when I'm talking about third-party situation here, I'm not seeing anything that is like a scandalous situation, like a romantic partner or a third party, as in you're cheating or anything of that sort. But I am seeing it being something that is money related, finances wise. This is related to you feeling like perhaps you're not where you need to be, or where you are supposed to be in order for you to have that money. However, with the future card, this card here, it's telling me that that was something that kept you stuck for a very long time, but you are getting unstuck. You are moving from this period to the Three of Pentacles, which is talking about you've got a plan. You got a plan. If you're someone who was unemployed and things weren't working out financially for a while, let's take this one. This one wants to pop up. So if things weren't working financially for you, you finally got something that was going to make things work. You finally have a solution to all your answers. You know where to get that money from. And the person that you're going to get this money from is someone who is a female person. There's a feminine energy here. There is two feminine energies, because I'm looking at the Nine of Pentacles as well as the Queen of Pentacles. So this person that you're going to be asking this money from, or receiving this money from, or the person you're going to be working for, yes, that's what it is. The person you're going to be working for is someone who is very good with money, is someone who you can trust, very reliable. It's meaning it's going to be a reliable source of income. The company that you're going to be in is going to be a good environment. It's going to give back to your pocket. That's what I'm seeing. And you're going to find yourself feeling settled and feeling closer to that dream of finally settling down with your partner, your significant other. And it's something that is going to bring in a lot of money. But now I just want us to see, what does the Oracle deck have to say about this Queen of Pentacles, because this boss is going to be someone that is going to play a huge role, a huge role in terms of you securing the bag, basically getting that bag. That is what this female feminine energy is going to be. Another thing that I'm also seeing, though, is that it might not necessarily be someone you can physically see, but someone somewhere in your lineage, a grandmother figure, not grandfather, a grandmother figure, feminine energy. But then again, if you think about it, when it comes to energy, there is no gender. When it comes to energy, it could be a male with feminine energy and so forth, vice versa, basically. But what I'm picking up here is that there is a grandmother figure who was very successful and good with money in her days, and this person could be the one who's going to be assisting you, showing you the way and guiding you throughout this whole situation. And what I'm also hearing is that this grandmother figure is also rooting for your desires and the path that you want to go into when it comes to this Ten of Cups, this relationship, this happily ever after. They are rooting for it. So what I'm hearing is that the person that you are with is someone that they like, someone that your guide spirit really loves for you. It's someone that is chosen for you, and as a result, they are putting out all the stops to make sure that you are financially secure, so that you can have this future that they see for you with this individual. All right, now let us pick our clarifiers. What does the Oracle deck have to say, and so forth? I'm going to take out 3 cards from here. Okay. So, taking out 3 cards symbolizing past, present, and future, right? So the past card, which is the first card, Heart of Compassion. There are many people around you now who benefit from your loving, compassionate nature. And what this is telling me is just talking about the individual that you're currently with. This person is someone who you love dearly, you really care for them. However, with your present card, the present card talks more towards this Hanged Man energy. You were at a point where you were really stuck. You don't know how to get the things that you want and the things that are going to lead you or get you closer to your desires. So with the Heart and Heart, it says, don't allow the situation to make you bitter, cold, and aloof. So for a while, you might have felt like no ways that you're going to get what she desire. There's no way you're going to get closer to even where you want to be. But what this energy is saying, snap out of it, snap out of it. There are people, you love this individual, you want to be a provider, you want what you want, a victory, you want a happily ever after situation. So don't let your current situation put you down or interfere with that desire and where you're meant to be. And then now this feature card, going back to what this Queen of Pentacles, like I was saying, there is a feminine energy who has passed on, like a grandmother figure, who is there for divine intervention. Divine intervention. This is your Queen of Pentacles. This is your woman who was rich, who was bagged up, basically, who had the bag once upon a time, and she is here to offer divine intervention. She is here to help whatever you need, my child, basically. And divine intervention is saying, get ready for a miracle. You are in the midst of a divine intervention. So you are going to get that job. You are going to get your desire. You are going to get that happily ever after. And this woman is a huge player into making that happen and making that a reality. So if you are someone who is strong on prayer or strong on upahla, whichever the case may be, wherever your spirituality lies, it would be important to try and connect with that person. And when you are connecting, though, what I'm hearing is that this person, this elderly lady, feminine energy that is going to be helping you out, is someone that loved the finer things, but also loved spending time in nature. What I'm seeing is that they even had a garden that they enjoyed spending their time in. So if you want to connect with that energy more and find yourself getting closer to that energy and trying to communicate with it, is spending time in a garden space or somewhere where these gardens, there's flower, there's nature, you're surrounded by the beauty of nature. That is where you're going to kind of hear her clearly. You're going to get that communication from her. And when I mean by communication, I'm not saying you're going to hear a loud voice speaking to you in your ear, but the communication is going to come through thoughts, and that is going to be that grandmother figure leading you and guiding you throughout this journey. So that is the reading for today. If you resonated with the reading, please do like, share, comment, turn on those notification bells, subscribe. And if you aren't new, well, welcome and thank you for joining me on this journey. As you can see, we are growing bit by bit, step by step, and I am kind of learning to be more consistent when it comes to things. Sickness or not, we are keeping the ball rolling. And Camagu. Camagu.